news guest is reacting to some more of the Sun Moon Show. This episode is called Sun Learns Magic in VR Chat. So from what I can see from the thumbnail, Moon is a goose or a duck. I think it's a goose. I think. But yeah. Also, I did realize that the thumbnail, or it's like the other thumbnails. It's I don't think it's Superstar Bongos. I don't think, because the way I can tell is because if you watch Superstar Bongo's animations, Moon's teeth aren't sharp. Like, they're not pointy teeth. Like, because this Moon does not have sharp teeth. That's how I could tell. I know, like, this is Kiwi R's, but I don't know whose this one is or this one. Or even this one. So, yeah, it's not AM and Ninjas either. Because I could tell the difference between the two. But, yeah. Alright, let's get into this. Before I start rambling on for like 2 hours, or like 20 hours. Right.
And there we go. Okay. Well, that's a circle, all right. Nice. Okay. So, is everything going good, man?
Yeah, it's fine. Just trying to think of disposal.
Sure?
Yeah,
Disposal?
it's just disposing of that wither piece.
Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, I was watching a little bit of like yesterday's video. That they made, like Sun Moon fighting Dark Sun. I was just rewatching the part where like Moon said that he was eating out of the like cereal box and like wanted a sandwich. Yeah, those parts were so funny.
What to do with it?
Do we just hold on to it, or like...
No. That thing's essentially raw energy as a physical object.
Okay.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know what it would do to the environment around it, and I don't know what it would do to us if we were around it.
I'd rather personally not find out the
Exactly.
consequences of that, yeah.
Anyway, why distract myself from that? Have you thought any more about what I asked you?
I mean,
The thing underneath my new lab?
the magic?
Oh, magic, yeah.
Oh, I don't know, still.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really trust someone's magic all that much, but I would prefer him to use magic over Moon. Like, any day, because we all know, like, Moon could snap, you know? But at the same time, Sun gets a little bit too anxious when it comes to things like this, so... Yeah.
I mean, it's not that the last time I used magic, it kind of,
Backfire.
you know,
Because you weren't practicing with it.
I'm not sure that's much better, honest.
Son, you have a lot of raw potential for it, even with the extent of which I knew about it. I could tell that. That's why you were able to use my magic pool.
Oh.
Yeah, you were tethered to my magic pool and were able to do what you did.
Yeah.
I'd rather not do it again, to be honest.
I mean, okay. It wasn't really Sun's fault, to be honest. Because, well, he was, like, overwhelmed by, like, anxiety and all that stuff and anger. Because he was hallucinating about Blood Moon a lot because he felt guilty about that. But he doesn't have to live with that guilt now. I guess, does he still feel guilty about killing Blood Moon? Blood Moon did come back. But, like, after that, like, he stopped hallucinating them. I feel like he still feels guilty about that.
You don't have to do that again ever. I don't think anybody's gonna ask you to kamikaze the magic pool that you use.
Yeah, that was a very low point for me there.
I know. terms of overall safety, I think it's your best option.
I mean, I do technically know it's not magic, but the star power stuff, should I not use that? Or...
I can't think how that star stuff is going to be good for us when, from what Lunar said, there's however many rules attached to it, and
Yep.
we have enough star stuff that is going wrong.
Right.
It's a lot. There's the thing I'm helping Monty with as well.
You're helping Monty with something?
Yeah, that's what that call was when we were at the lab.
Okay. Well then.
It's his deal. If he wants to tell you, he can. I'm just doing work.
Oh. Okay.
I think the magic is the best thing.
Right. I mean,
You're
Yeah.
gonna mess up. That's gonna happen because you're learning something new. You can't be afraid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And best of all, it's not like star power is gonna make a winter storm, but instead, you know, might cause a couple of hiccups here and there. Like, for example, when Moon said he burnt down a building, you know. Well, actually, yeah, he burnt down like a building like twice, I think, or more than once, I would say.
The star stuff really kind of scares me to even touch, to be honest.
Yeah. That's valid. Well,
Yeah.
if you're willing, we can go get you attuned now.
I mean, we don't. I mean, we're sure. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, sure.
Okay then. Let me just pour it over real quick.
That simple?
I mean, yeah, it's my lab.
Oh.
Nope.
Just walk on through, or
Just jump on through.
okay.
Walking on
Oh
the
my
corner.
god.
By the way, this is glass.
Oh, that's glass?
Oh.
The only part that's direct exposure into the pool is right through the middle there.
So what I'm hearing is don't jump into the middle, right?
Correct. You will die.
Oh.
Okay, I won't touch it.
Well, let's agree with you of your enemies.
Do you know how to attune?
No, I didn't. Not really.
Stay down there. Get close.
Okay.
You gotta get closer to it. Alright. Close your eyes
Close my eyes.
and feel it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere here.
You need to focus on it.
Yeah.
Breathe slow.
Okay.
You should feel what almost is like that pleasant note on a guitar.
What?
It's tuned. Just kind of thrum through your body.
That's a weird way of describing it, Moon. Like a sweet tune guitar.
It might surprise you, but I still haven't picked up guitar lessons.
But you know what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in every AU, or like, you know, daycare AU, whatever, Moon has played the guitar, like the acoustic guitar, is what I mean. You know? He's like more peaceful, I guess you can say.
I guess.
The feeling should feel compelling.
The feeling should feel compelling.
Do you feel it?
Okay. Yeah.
Now focus on that feeling.
Uh-huh.
And now expand yourself outward.
I think I did.
Then you're attuned.
What? That's it?
It's more complicated with certain magic pools, but this one's, it's kind of wild. You'll probably get incrementally slightly stronger. I don't know. This is a storm, son. The pool is in a constant state of flux.
Oh.
So not only does it just shoot off magic, it shoots off energy. That's why I have it as a core.
Oh.
Okay. Huh.
And I won't ever do anything in the lab that's gonna draw enough power from this that it will
Well,
affect
what
your
is with
magic.
all the bells and whistles here, then?
Monitoring.
Oh.
I mean, if you got into that tube back there, I can monitor all your vitals.
I think I'm fine right now. It's just...
I'm saying for future reference, this is where I'm probably gonna be doing a lot of repair.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That, okay.
right now than
I was
I
gonna
did
give it some time.
before, I guess.
How much do you remember about the magic when we did it before?
How much of the magic?
Do you remember spells? Do you
Well,
remember
I mean,
glyphs?
not really. It's just
Okay.
I haven't touched that stuff in so long. It's just not there anymore. And I barely did, if at all, when we actually had it.
Then, what do you want to try and figure out how to do first? As much as I don't like the magic, it's kind of ingrained in my brain.
Well, I'd rather not do what you did and get in my head.
And that's why
Yeah.
you're gonna do better with this than I did.
Okay. Well, let's do something small right now, like like a spark in my hand or something.
You can do that. Okay. Open your hand.
Okay.
Close your eyes. And think about that connection that you forged with the pool here. And let it feel like electricity is bouncing between your fingers. And then make that go faster. And eventually you'll feel the spark.
Do I like snap my fingers then, or like?
You can snap your fingers, sure.
That was crappy snap. I don't think anything happened.
I think you're wrong.
What?
You turned me into a goose.
I mean, that explains the thumbnail. Man. Also, okay, if we were to turn into any other animal besides a goose or a furry, what animal would Moon be?
I wasn't thinking about turning into a goose. I was thinking about like a lighter, a piece of matchstick, maybe.
Turn me into a goose. I am a goose.
I don't know. I didn't turn you. How did I undo this?
You did it with magic, so you can undo it with magic.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Honk.
Why are you saying honk?
Compulsion. Honk. Okay, close your eyes. Point your hand at me. You should feel a similar magic, since you did this to me.
Snap my fingers again?
Snap your fingers after you feel like you're drawing it out of me.
I don't know how to draw it. Okay.
Pull it towards you.
Yeah.
I'm not a goose. Honk.
You're not a goose. Okay.
You're
Well,
learning.
just imagine if he turned into a furry. Imagine if he turned into a furry, though. That'd be so funny. Or if Moon turned into Frank. Or, actually, like every single time I play VR chat, like, I do lots of people, like, in, like, hang out as, like, sun and moon and, like, solar and eclipse and lunar and stuff, and blood moon, ruin, you know? Yeah, I could just tell that, like, they know about Sun and Moon show, and they watch it.
I stole some old books. I think.
I don't know. We live in that place. It probably. Actually, I don't really know. Yeah, maybe.
I will find you books that you will read at your own time.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Do you want a tour of this downstairs?
Do I need a tour of this downstairs here?
I mean,
There's a bunch
the
of
downstairs is the more scientifically specific area.
Specific, like. Okay.
Well, this is the core, like I mentioned. Ignore the red bleeping light. Engineering
Okay.
is
Ooh,
that
that looks
way.
cool.
Sequencing, recreation,
Did you map?
bioengineering, maintenance, incubation, the chimera, observation.
The what observation?
Chimera.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the chimera. That's for things that can't just be classified into one category. It's a lot of mental study.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's more or less it. I mean, most of the rooms aren't even that filled out. Sequencing's one of the only ones that still has stuff.
So, like, is this
Okay.
like your hard research thing?
Again, if you remember what I said about the lab upstairs, it was built for a, team of people.
Right.
But you could call this the more advanced research area. I guess the more secretive research would probably be a better term.
Okay.
Some of the rooms are closed off, just because
You
I
ever finished
don't have
building
need
it?
for them.
Thing.
What?
Did you ever finish building this whole thing?
Yes, it's underground.
Right. Sorry.
You're fine.
Sorry. I never saw this lab. Out of all the labs I ever saw with you and bunkers I went to, especially other things. But
Right.
yeah.
By the way,
Okay.
I haven't taken it apart yet, but there was a weird little drone in the daycare.
Drone?
I don't know. It had like spider legs. I don't know. Like a weird
What?
white egg. I haven't taken it apart yet, but
Egg. I haven't seen anything like that.
it was pretty well hidden. It was trying to get away from me.
Was it? Okay.
Again, I haven't
that's
taken it
weird.
apart yet. It's down here.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's upstairs, technically.
I'm really surprised I never found this. No, to be honest, actually, I'm not surprised I never found this. I mean, it had so many places.
Yeah. Also, real quick, come here. I know you said you're fine. I want to just check to be sure everything's fine. So I'm going to
Okay.
strap you into the chamber.
Oh
The
no.
chair thing?
Get in.
It's a little rough.
Yep, and I'm going to seal this thing over top of you.
This thing is really hard to move around in.
You're not supposed to move.
Okay.
I'm checking your diagnostics. You're not supposed to move.
What is it like a what, an MRI machine?
We can.
MRI machine. Nice. Yeah, I think I've had an MRI before. So, it's not
Call
that
it
much
Scan right
different.
now?
We could call it that. Yeah, sure. It's essentially an extremely high-tech thing that lets me check all your vitals in 30 seconds.
30 seconds. That is just an MRI machine, Moon.
But mine's cooler.
Yes.
All right, I'm releasing it remotely. You're good to get out.
This thing's weird.
You seem
Oh.
fine. You're having some mild energy fluctuations, which is to be expected.
Okay.
I
Alright.
wouldn't be surprised if you randomly get a little sleepy at certain points until you learn how to control the magic better.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
But
Sure.
we're done here. If you want to go back home, we can.
Yeah. I don't know. We had a lot of secrets from each other, I guess. But I didn't expect
did.
this.
I don't really agree with how many I kept.
Was this stretched out into the Earth's core?
Not the core, like a layer above the core.
Only a layer above the core. Oh, that's
Wow.
It's the ornamental, it's fine.
Oh. That's better, actually. Okay. I don't think I got more questions. I think I'm just gonna kind of sit on this magic thing for a bit.
Alright,
Before I
you wanna
try
make
the-
portal
Yeah,
line
don't
detection?
fall in, though.
Course, fine.
Sure.
Haven't really tested this, how it would react when somebody is attuned to it.
You haven't tested that yet?
I just don't know how much the energy's gonna fluctuate. It seems fine.
I'm putting it right behind you.
Alright.
And,
It's only
Okay.
fluctuating minorly. I just gotta set a variable. And we're good. Let's go.
Okay. Huh. Give this a rest before I try that magic thing again.
Alright. Well, that's it for today's episode, so hit the subscribe and hit about the ding dong come over and see some more of the Summon Show Rex videos. I'll see you guys next video. Adios, amigos.